You are 18 years old, standing in your father's bakery in a small village outside Munich when the letter arrives. It is March 1942. Outside, the snow is melting into gray slush along the cobblestone street. Inside, the smell of fresh bread still lingers from the morning. Your father is kneading dough, flour dusting his forearms the way it always has since you were a child. Your mother is in the back, stacking loaves into baskets. Your younger sister, Anna, is practicing piano in the front room. You can hear her playing the same piece she has been practicing for months. You have ordinary plans. Take over the bakery one day, marry Greta from the village, maybe have children who will one day run the bakery after you. Nothing heroic, nothing complicated. Then the postman places the envelope on the counter. Your name is typed across the front. Your father stops kneading before you even open it. He fought in the First War. He knows what government paper feels like in the hand. Your mother comes out from the back and wipes her hands on her apron.
Anna stops playing the piano.
Your father opens the letter. He reads it. His face does not change, but his shoulders drop in a way you have never seen before. He hands it to you without a word. You are to report for induction in 10 days. 10 days until your life belongs to someone else.
On the morning you leave, Greta gives you a small photograph taken beside the river the previous summer. She is smiling into the sun. On the back, she has written 5 words. Come back to me. You laugh because neither of you wants to admit that you may not return. You slide the photograph into the inside pocket of your jacket. It will stay there through training, across an ocean, into a landing craft, and onto a beach where almost everything else you carry will be lost. The Army sends you to basic training in Bavaria. They cut your hair, take your clothes, replace your name with a number, and teach you to obey before you have time to think. You march until your feet blister. You learn to strip a rifle in darkness. You crawl under machine gun fire while instructors shout that the bullets are real because fear is supposed to make the lesson stick. You throw grenades, dig fighting holes, run until your lungs burn. At night, men talk about home with the intensity of starving people describing food. That is where you meet Hans from Berlin. He worked in his uncle's butcher shop and can make every army meal sound worse by describing what he should be eating instead. Sausage at 6 in the morning, roasted pork on Sundays, potatoes cooked in butter. He carries a small silver pocket watch that belonged to his older brother who died in Poland. Hans does not open the watch. He just holds it when he is nervous and runs his thumb across the scratches. There is also Sergeant Müller, 29 years old, but already looking 50. He fought in France and Russia. He never raises his voice. He tells you that the men who talk most about killing usually freeze when the shooting starts. He tells you to watch the quiet ones. Then he points at Hans and says, "That one talks enough for 3 men, but he'll be all right." Hans grins. You believe Müller because he speaks like someone who has already seen the ending. Months later, you cross Germany by train, then into France. You are stationed on the coast. You have been here for weeks, waiting for them. They tell you the invasion is coming. They do not tell you when. They do not tell you how many. They just tell you to be ready. On June 6th, 1944, you wake up in a concrete bunker at Omaha Beach. It is cold. It is dark. You can hear the ocean. You have been here for weeks, waiting for them. You did not choose this. Nobody asked you. But here you are, on a beach, in a bunker, wearing a uniform you never wanted. And you do not even know it yet. But this day will change everything. You look at Hans. He is scared too. You lie to each other. It'll be fine. We'll go home soon. But you both know the truth. You hear the planes, thousands of them. Then the ships. You have never seen so many ships. You grip your rifle. Your hands are shaking. Hans is praying. The commander shouts orders. Hold the line. Don't retreat. You look at Hans. He nods. You are ready. Or so you think. Then the shells start falling. The ground shakes. The bunker shakes. The world shakes. You cannot hear anything. Just explosions. Screaming. Silence. You look out through the gun slit. The beach is full of soldiers. Thousands of them. They are coming. And they are scared too, just like you. You start shooting. You do not want to, but you have to. Hans is shooting too. You see one fall. Then another. Then another. You feel sick. Your hands are numb. Your eyes are burning. You do not feel anything anymore. Just the rhythm of the gun. Then the Allied soldiers reach the bunker. You hear them. They are close, so close. You wait for the explosion, the grenade, the bullet, but it does not come. Instead, you see a soldier's face, American. He is young, just like you. He is scared, just like you. You look at each other. For 1 second, you are not enemies. You are just 2 boys, scared, alone. Then the commander shouts. You raise your rifle.
and the explosion comes. When you wake up, it is quiet. Too quiet. You are lying on the ground. Your ears are ringing. You look around. Hans is gone. Your commander is gone. Everyone is gone. You are alone. You reach inside your jacket. Greta's photograph is still there, faded, stained with salt water and blood. They lower their weapons. They walk past you. They do not take you prisoner. They just leave you.
On the sand, among the dead, among the living, you are alone. And that is when you finally understand. You were never the hero. You were never the defender. You were just a boy, wearing the wrong uniform on the wrong side of history. They were not the enemy. They were just like you, young, scared, wanting to go home.
The real enemy was the war itself, the leaders who sent you here, the lies they told you. This is what it felt like, to be young, to be scared, to be on the wrong side, to realize too late that you were fighting for something you did not believe in. You survived D-Day. You survived the war.
You returned to Munich in 1945. The bakery is still there. Your father is still there, but your mother died during the war. Anna is gone. She was killed in an air raid. You try to find Greta, but she married a soldier who died in the East. She remarried and moved away. You inherit the bakery.
You marry a woman named Clara. You have children, grandchildren. You live a quiet life. But every year, you still touch your inside pocket. Even though the photograph is no longer there, even though the war is over, you were never the same. You were never the hero. You were just a boy, wearing the wrong uniform on the wrong side of history. There are no winners in war, only survivors and ghosts. May we never forget the human cost on every side. Subscribe for more POV history.